coming tomorrow. Get ready, people, prepare for the freedom. If y'all don't know that movie, what's wrong with you? No, I'm joking.
This week I was inspired by the book of James, chapter 1, verse 6. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. Amen.
So, the Nigerian, or I'm going to say that Nigerian Independence Day celebration was cool. I think the best part was probably the music. You know, the DJ is pretty cool. The dance off was pretty cool. My niece and nephew said they had an awesome time. So afterwards, basically I did my niece's hair. Basically I helped her with her wash day. It's so funny. We both had wash day today. So it's only fitting that I drink from my wash day and coffee mug from that Nap Life. I love this mug so much. Although it's not coffee in here, it's tea, but nonetheless, you know, coffee, tea, choose your poison and pour it in this cup and get to drink it. Not really poison, but y'all know what I mean. Choose your favorite. Drink in this cup. It just gives it a whole vibe, okay? Especially me in my robe, like, girl, oh. And then my hair out, oh. This tea I'm drinking is actually a mix. I have noni in here, guava, ginger, lavender, neem, amla, I already said ginger, a whole bunch of other really good teas, a mix of powder, loose leaf, and tea bags. It's kind of all in here, and I'm here for it. I had a pretty productive day. So y'all, this is my hair, completely dry, okay? Like there's not one section that is wet. Did I accomplish the most defined wash and go I've ever had without using gel? I would say yes. I would say absolutely, positively, no doubt about it, I did. This is quite defined, and the fact I used absolutely zero gel, this is pretty good. This is pretty good for a non-gel hair. There's really no point in me doing this right now because I'm not going nowhere. If I wanted to give it a little bit of spoof, could. Shout out to the shape, okay. But ain't nothing but this. I have some flaking. I do have some flaking. I think it's the mousse. I do think it's the most. I don't think it's a combination of the Kinky Cooley Not Today leave-in conditioner. I think it's probably the mousse, because if memory serves correctly, I have used the dough mousse before in other hairstyles, like a twist out or so. Had a little flaking, so I think it might be the mousse. It could be the Not Today. It could be the combination, but I'm leaning more towards the mousse itself. It is definitely soft, y'all. Like my hair is so soft. Like it's soft. Okay. I don't know the likelihood of me keeping this for the rest of the week, but at least on Monday I'll probably rock her like this. Probably by Wednesday I might end up doing a co-wash and then putting her back into a low ponytail. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because it's getting a little colder. When it's cold outside, my kinks gotta go, okay? At least the ends, they need to be locked up, but I want her to be out because she was locked up for almost 2 months. So giving her a little bit of freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, people, prepare for. If y'all don't know that movie, what's wrong with you? No, I'm joking. That movie, if y'all know what that movie that comes from, let me know in the comment box. Let me sing it. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, people, prepare for the freedom. That was one of my favorite movies, hands down. Anyway, talk about having a flashback. I'm just gonna do some skincare, y'all. I told myself I need to get back into skincare. So y'all probably notice I have like little light patches right here. I've said in other videos, the dermatologists refer to that as seborrheic dermatitis. I just refer to it as something that will go away in the name of Jesus. Something that I am just not wanting to have any claims to. So I'm praying this whole thing just leaves your girl alone forever. Amen. It doesn't stay forever. It just comes and goes. I mean, I'm praying that eventually I figure some kind of great routine to do that this stays away forever. Because there was a time when this issue came about, I had used that fluconazole pill, one pill, and then I used the cream, and it was gone for a whole year, and it did not bother me. So this year, I'm not sure why it's showing up a little bit more than reg. So I'm gonna take a look and really take a step back into what have I changed in my regimen. On another note, wasn't even planning to say this, but I am strongly debating actually going back to being pescatarian. I'm still thinking about it though, but I'm thinking about going back to that. Anyway, I'll talk about another movie. another video. So let's get into a little skincare, shall we? Do y'all want to join me? I don't know. I'm gonna play like music and kind of get into a little zen. I am going to use the DCH cleansing oil. I know you probably like, but you don't have the makeup on. I kind of do. I did something with my brows. I need to shape my brows actually. I really do. But anyway, I'm gonna use a little bit of this. Okay, so I was helping my niece wash her hair, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be really transparent with y'all. Helping her wash her hair and teaching her how to shampoo and like just the whole beauty of it, and conditioning and detangling, talking to her about sections and moving in a certain direction, saturating her hair with a lot of water. And you know, she said to me, she said, "You're a really good teacher." And then she said, "You should definitely show this to your," you know, she basically made a comment that I'll be really good when I have a daughter. And then she said, "You should have babies." I was like, "I definitely will when I get married." Yeah, we don't go out of order over here. I want it to be in God's divine order. Marriage, kids. But you know, hearing her say that statement, I'm not gonna lie, my ovaries started to jump a little bit. My fingers started to shake. So I'm just like, oh Lord, you know, I'll wait on you, Lord. But your girl's ready for that husband that loves me as I is, and I can love him as he is, like the way you love me. I pray we love each other like that. And then children. Whether you give me daughters, you give me sons, or you give me both, you give me sons only, you give me daughters only. I'm just ready to raise them up in the way of the Lord, and the word not depart from them. But I'm in this spot, I'm in this space where I really am. I'm just like, I'm ready, but it's not like oh, is that right? It's not, I'm not even like trying to front. There's no desperation behind it. And I'm so grateful, because I know sometimes it can easily be like that. Like, God, I'm just so ready. I'm so tired. And I know people are in this situation. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, I know that space, because I was there. But then Holy Spirit helped me through it. Like, being in that desperate space does what for you? You know, nothing. Desperation doesn't help you have a peace of mind. It doesn't help you to experience the peace of mind that only God can give, you know? So, but yeah, when I was doing her hair, I was just like, Lord, I can just see it. Me and my daughter talking hair. I'm just giving her the 1, 2, 3, and the 4. And she's like, "Oh, mommy, you so smart. Thank you, honey. Okay, I can't wait till I know as much as hair as you do." Girl, before you know it, you're gonna know it way more than me, because you're young and your brain is vibrant and easy to learn things so quickly. Yeah, I had a whole scene, but I'm just saying, you know, it made me think about that.
Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that.
All right, so what face mask do I want to use it today? I was going to do either a bentonite clay face mask or this one from Gleaming. Let me see. Gleaming, let's see what I'm going for. Intense, instantly enhanced skin for a luminous, bare face glow, stain free and formulated to work with all skin type. After cleansing, use the brush provided to apply the mask evenly. Allow for 10 minutes, give gentle wrist, and blah, 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 blah. I think I might chill on this one, only because I'm experiencing this little discoloration here, so I'm not gonna use this one. Then there's bentonite, which is really the one I go to all the time. I'm sorry, I'm really not. I'm in a very, I need chilled out stuff type of mood. I have this other one, let's read the direction. This is actually from Bliss. As you can see, I got it on sale. It is a deep detox 4 clay souffle mask. Ooh, it's kind of like in this is an aerosol bottle? I don't even know. What's the directions on it? Let's see. It says, smooth a thick layer onto clean, dry skin. Clean, dry skin. Check! Avoiding the high area. Leave on for 10 to 15 minutes. Rinse thoroughly. Use 2 to 3 times per week. Be sure to place plug back into pump every time you use it. That's something I don't do. I don't use masks 2 to 3 times a week as I should. But I plan to modify and change that intentionally. Because I can't do it only when I feel like it, because then it won't get done. So we're going to use this because it's already mixed, and that's what we're going for. All right, so I have my mask brush, and we are going ahead and oh it's there. Looks like toothpaste. All right, so I'm just gonna apply it to my face like so, like that. Yeah, this is enough. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put the cap back on here. face mask is on. I use my handy dandy facial brush. I love this brush. If you're still using your fingers to apply your face mask and stuff like that, y'all just indulge me. Try a facial brush. You ain't gonna never go back to these fingers unless you just really have to. But if you don't have to, you reach in. You saw how I was looking for this brush. It makes a difference, I'm telling you. Especially if you have nails, it just eliminates all the the face product, get it underneath your nail. I'm telling you. All right, so my timer is started. I'm gonna let this sit for like 10 to 12 minutes.
11 minutes later.
This tea is really good, y'all. Been 10 minutes. Let me rinse it. All right, so I debated if I'm gonna do a second mask right now, like a moisturizing one. I will, but it's gonna be one that I leave on overnight. Let me do a little toning. So skin after all of that. Why do we put face mask on and then expect for there to be like an immediate? Well, sometimes there are some face masks you see an immediate result on. So yes, back to what I had briefly mentioned. I'm thinking about going back to being pescatarian, or just trying to give vegetarian life an actual try. I say this because one thing I do want to completely pull back away from again is meat. You know, early this year I had did a blood test, not a blood test, but an allergy test that revealed I have some allergens to seafood, but it's certain seafood. I decided just to completely cut seafood out. But I think what I'm gonna do is actually go back to seafood and just avoid the seafood that I supposedly have an allergen to. The reason I'm thinking of doing this because since I started eating meat back, it hasn't been a year, I don't know if I like the way I feel. I don't know if I like the way I've been feeling. When I was just mainly pescatarian, I think I felt like a little bit lighter. But since I allowed meat back into my body, something is feeling off. The way I've been feeling lately, I've been feeling bloated, and it's not even my period time. I feel like my skin has been just looking very porous. It has before, but it's just like a different vibe. I've been feeling a bit more lethargic, especially like in the morning, like trying to get up out the bed. It's like, ugh. And I'm just kind of like, what's really going on? So like blood working wise, I'm cool, but I'm just kind of like, but something's a little different. So as I was coming upstairs, like literally today, as I was eating that plate of meat you saw that called nkwobi, I was just like, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with, eating chicken, eating goat meat, eating beef, clearly cow leg. But so I wasn't eating like burgers and stuff like that, but cow leg and nkwobi, I was just like, okay, I can, dip dab into that one. But I think I'm gonna dip dab out. I wanna feel light. I don't wanna feel like there's something heavy in my belly area. I wanna feel lighter. I don't know. I hope I'm making sense, y'all, cause it makes sense in my head when I'm saying it to y'all loud. I hope y'all know what I mean. If you know what I mean, let me know in the comment box below. I don't know if I can ever go fully vegetarian. It will take great effort for me, great intentionalism. I know I'm capable. I just don't know if I actually will do that type of life. Like, this is what I do. Pescatarian wasn't too far off from me because I like seafood. So it was pretty easy to become a pescatarian and only eat seafood. I mean, I'm a seafood person. So letting go of meat, I don't think it's gonna be that hard for me. But to let go of it all, no seafood, no poultry, no meat, no seafood, like nothing. I don't know, I could try. So I'm gonna put on this sleeping mask. Got this from Marshall's, okay? It's called the Kale Niacinamide. So it's hydrating, by Provence Beauty. So it's very, very hydrating, and basically does its thing as I sleep. But yeah, y'all, so that's kind of where I'm at. I guess it's just something I do and I take it one day at a time. That's it. Before you know it, it becomes a regular thing. You don't reach for the chicken wing.
Why you do that? You drop me like who that? It put me through.
I have my overnight face mask. Today was a very awesome day. This weekend was quite productive for me. I got my braids taken down by me, okay? And I did my entire wash day. I tried to accomplish the most defined wash and go I've ever had. And as we have talked about earlier, I feel like I accomplished it. If you haven't already, let me know in the comment box. Do you think, yeah, girl, you nailed it? Big question is, will I do this again? Nope, I won't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not. I won't. There needs to be some gel with it. Don't get it twisted. This mousse is giving it some hold, right? This mousse is something that gives you high, y'all see the words, high definition control mousse. It's doing that. But if I have a little bit of a gel casting on it, I feel like this softness that I'm feeling, I don't know how to explain it. Like this mousse is giving me a hold, but with the gel combined with it, how I did in this video here, girl, it felt like that wash and go was ready to last for the entire week, and it did. This wash and go doesn't feel like it's gonna last for the whole week. And what I mean by that is, I feel like this is not gonna last in the sense of whether it starts to get a little tangly a little earlier than the norm. So I'm gonna keep the same steps I normally do even when I do a wash and go with gel. I just wear my little bonnet caps. Yeah, I don't do the whole, you know how people do the pineapple thing? Where you take your hair and you put it up? I don't do all that. Because really my hair's, the thickness of it, yeah, I just feel like in the morning when I have to do all that, it's just more manipulation. Or that is more manipulation as opposed to me just using this bonnet cap. It might be flat, and in the morning I just go like here, and I'm out. So I usually just bon, okay? But throw this on, boom, boom. And then that's it. That's all I'm gonna do during the week. Spritz it in the morning with water. Probably spritz at night too. And go to bed, okay? Y'all like my bonnet cap? I actually got this from a African expo that I went to here in Houston. So cute. But if I can find something similar, I'll put it in the description box so you can catch yourself one too, okay? And for anyone that wants to know, this is how much hair came out today. This is both my detangling session and shed hair. So when I de-shed it, if you will, when I just have to pre-pull my hair, this hair is in here, and then also the hair that came out when I detangle with the deep conditioner. Okay, not bad for 2 months of protective styling. All right, y'all. This after part I just showed y'all me coming back from my day with my niece and nephew. It was just a lot of talk. But I just kind of wanted to chop it up with y'all real quick. And one thing I've learned this weekend. So I was talking to my niece about, she actually was helping me with the friendship video. If y'all haven't seen that friendship video, girl, you might want to check it out. It was pretty awesome, okay? It's called Good Friends Are Hard to Find. Well, that's kind of the basis of it. And it basically talks about I basically gave 4 different questions I asked myself whenever I'm feeling uncertain about a friendship, okay? I also talk about the situation with a former friend that decided to stop being my friend out of the blue and how blindsided I was by that. So we talked about that. She was like,
Grace, she was like, Auntie Bala, can you tell me the story, please?
So I told her what's going on. She was like, well, she actually said, that friend was very, very wrong for that. You can tell by my facial expression that wasn't what she said. That's basically what she was trying to indicate. She might have called her a certain word, but I said don't call her that, you know? She was trying to have my back, but she basically felt that wasn't right, that was wrong. If you're friends, you should be able to talk about it. If you're mad at somebody, I'm like, girl, you're 11 years old and you're very wise, okay? Oh, so then I went through the questions with her. She was like,
what are the 4 questions so I can see if my friendships are solid?
I went through all of them. She was like,
yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, they're there for me.
I mean, she was like,
well, they're there for me whenever they like can be, because like they have a lot of stuff to do with school, and their mom and dad has to allow them to be there.
And I was just like, well, yeah. When all of that is said and done, are they there for you? She's like,
yeah, they're there for me.
I was like, good. As young as she is, she already knows what a quality friend is, because she basically said
they're my close friends because the way I'm a friend to them, they're a friend to me.
And I'm so happy to hear that from her mouth at that age. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, at her age, that wasn't that's not how I saw friendships. A lot of my friendships were somewhat one-sided, but I thought that was normal until I got wiser, right? So one thing I've just learned through this whole weekend is that most times your friend will be as much of a friend to you as you are to them. And maybe that's how it's supposed to be, in my opinion, as in, as much of a friend I am to you, that means if I'm treating you like I want to be treated, then you should be treating me like you want to be treated. And that's the name of the game. And when you get into a friendship where you're not feeling they are as much of a friend to you as you are to them, it's hard to ignore those signs. I guess I want to end this vlog on this note. We all need people in our life. We do. We all need someone, okay? We need a group of people. Even Jesus Christ, as awesome as he is, kept at least 11 solid people around him, okay? About 10, 11 solid people. The Bible even talks about how there's strength in numbers. It said when there's one person by themselves, woe to the one who's by themselves, because if they were to fall, nobody's gonna know but it's better for you to have at least 2 so then y'all both can be helping each other. Basically what the verse talks about. And I'm like, that's so true. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna go to bed. Thank you for hanging out with me on this wash and go weekend, okay? And thank you for hanging out with my nieces and nephew. And just hope you enjoyed my vlog today, y'all. All right, so during the week, I will be hanging out with y'all on Instagram, okay? Or maybe some of y'all will rock with me on the Tick to the Top, okay? Some of y'all might be some OGs, or you just simply like a lot more detailed action. Facebook, okay? But also don't sleep on YouTube. I am active in the community tab, so make sure you be checking out my posts during the week. And sometimes I also post discounts just for my YouTube crew. So make sure you check that out during the week as well and just interact with me in the community tab, okay? Until then, y'all, make sure you watch another video of mine. Why? Because I have plenty, have quite a bit. You can literally just binge on NappyFu TV. I'm just saying. If you want to, no pressure, no pressure. And last but not least, you know, that Napa Life store, make sure you check them out. Pick up a couple of items. Christmas is around the corner, okay? You can give somebody. I'm saying you can give it to them as a gift. Da-da-da-da. And they'll love it. Why? Because it's dope. Anyway, y'all, I will holler at y'all later. Remember, in order to have healthy mind, body, soul, spirit, everything, you got to do healthy things consistently. NappyFu checking out. This is